students, today we are here with another video, okay, and the topic of today is double fertilization and triple fusion. If you have any problem in this topic, then you are at the right place. So let us begin the topic. Now first of all, I have drawn the male gametophyte and the female gametophyte, okay. Before starting the topic, okay, let me introduce you to the male and female gametophyte, okay. The male gametophyte is a pollen grain, isn't it? That pollen grain consists of two nuclei, alright. You see out here, and from the pollen grain what happens is pollen tube, it germinates, okay, and the nuclei inside the pollen grain will split into two, okay. You see out here there are two male nuclei in a one pollen grain, okay. Now coming to the ovule, which contains the female gamete, okay. You see I have drawn the small picture of ovary, okay. Inside the ovary there are lots of ovule, isn't it? And I have zoomed the picture of one ovule. You see, from one ovule I have zoomed one ovule, okay. You see out here inside this ovule what all things are there. Let us see, okay. First of all, there is an embryo sac, okay. What is embryo sac? Is the outer layer of the ovule, okay, will become embryo sac later, okay. Now antipodals, there are three cells known as antipodal cell, okay. They are haploid, that means they have a haploid number of chromosome, okay. Second is the secondary nucleus, okay. Secondary nucleus has diploid number of chromosome because there are two nuclei. The two nuclei has been fused and they are not separated, okay. In case of male gamete, you saw the from one cell itself, from the one pollen, right, there are two nuclei splitting. Here also same thing, there are two nuclei but they have not splitted, they are inside the same cell, okay. And here you see there are again three cells at the bottom, okay. Two cells are known as synergists and the one cell, that is the main cell, which is the female gamete or the egg cell, alright. And these are also all N, okay. Synergists are also N, that means they are also haploid. Now if someone asks you, okay, how many cells are there inside a embryo sac, then how many cells are there? You will tell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cells, isn't it? Now if someone asks you how many nuclei are there, alright, inside the embryo sac, then what will you reply? 1, 2, 3, this is having 2, isn't it? 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, okay. That means an ovule, okay, as a whole is having 7 cells but 8 nuclei, alright. And out of that all the cells are haploid and only the secondary nucleus they are diploid, okay. Now coming to the fertilization part, okay, the fertilization occurs after pollination, isn't it? The pollen grain has been already transferred to the stigma of the flower, okay. After the pollen grain is transferred to the stigma of the flower, there is the germination of a pollen tube, right? And through this pollen tube you see two male nuclei, okay. It is entering the sac, embryo sac, isn't it? And this end, okay, is known as micropylar end, okay. And the upper end is known as the chalazal end and the middle part is known as integuments, okay. Now you see one of the male nuclei is going and fusing with the egg cell out here and another male nuclei is going and fusing with the secondary nucleus out here, alright. Did you see? Is this thing clear to you? I hope this is clear to you. Now another thing is the function of synergists, okay. They help to guide the male nuclei to reach the proper place, okay. They secrete certain chemicals, okay, which guide the male nucleus to reach the egg and fuse with the egg cell, okay. Now you see the fusion of the egg cell and the male gamete, okay. Female gamete and the male gamete out here is known as syngamy, okay. Syngamy means the fusion of two nuclei, okay. And what are two nuclei? Both are N. Male gamete is also N and the female gamete is also N, okay. That means they will be producing 2N, okay. That is diploid zygote, okay. And now another thing here, why are we naming them as a triple fusion? Because you see, secondary nucleus have 2n number of chromosome, okay, and when the male nuclei fuse with it, okay, then 2n plus n will give us 3n. Okay, since there are the fusion of 3 nuclei, we are stating the name as triple fusion. Isn't it easy? Double fertilization. Why now? This is triple fusion. Now what is double fertilization? Okay, since the fertilization is happening at the 2 places, isn't it, 2 times, right? So this type of fertilization as a whole is known as double fertilization. Are you clear with this? All right, you see here, and the double fertilization is the unique feature of the angiosperm. Okay, why? Because the second part, that is the triple fusion, will give us endosperm. And what is endosperm? The nutritious fruit which we eat, that is endosperm. Okay, and the zygote will give rise to the embryos. All right, you see out here syngamy, okay, that is n plus n, okay, male gamete, okay, plus female gamete, that is male nuclei plus female egg. All right, they are giving us 2n, that is zygote, okay, and the zygote is giving us embryo, that is also 2n, right? And now coming to the triple fusion, okay, male gamete plus the secondary nucleus, isn't it? They are giving us primary endosperm nucleus, and that is 3n. All right, and after the 3n, this primary endosperm nucleus, what they are forming? They are forming endosperm. And what is endosperm? Endosperm is a fruit part. Okay, now you see the significance of the process. All right, syngamy restores the diploid embryo. Okay, what does this mean is the chromosome, okay, the chromosome need to be balanced, isn't it? That means the chromosome number in embryo should be always diploid, because half, that is n, and from the male and the n from the female, they combine to form 2n, isn't it? And the diploid nature of the embryo is restored. And next is the triple fusion. The triple fusion, what we get? We get nutritious endosperm. Okay, and these are the 2 significance. That is, one restores the diploid number of chromosome. Okay, diploid number of chromosome is also restored, and we are also getting the fruit, isn't it? That means 2 things are happening at a same point of time. Okay, that is why this process is very, very important, and this process has a whole new significance. Okay, I hope you are clear with the topic. If you have any doubt, you can just comment me in the comment section below. Okay, just hit the like button and share and subscribe my channel if you want more such videos. Thank you.